Hey guys, welcome to the specific instructional of how to play the underhook. I don't have a cool name for it, but you'll probably see the real name. And my friend Edin is recording it, so he's not the most concentrated one if it's sometimes like that. Just kidding. Okay, so we will talk about this position today. And I think this is one of the most played positions in Jiu-Jitsu from the standing if you want to learn wrestling, because a lot of people find that the underhook is easy to adapt. But to be fair, if you play an underhook like in an easy way, not in an athletic way, your partner will uchimata you. And this is pretty much my instruction on BJJ Fanatics, how to kill the underhook. So now we will reverse engineer it, the same thing that we did with the collar tie instructional, how to actually be good with the underhook. Just so you understand it, you need to be athletic. If you're not athletic with the underhook, it will be difficult. There's another option to play it like a judoka, but you need to be more experienced in there. So, first is positioning. Let's talk about positioning without the other hand first. If I want to play an underhook, I really want to have head position, okay? And I also want to have inside hip position. Like, I have an imaginary line of where his hip goes, and like not into me, but away from me, somewhere here. And if I'm not covering this line, everything can be very bad for me. Even if I have a strong underhook and I run into my partner, exactly, he can uchimata me or do a lot of bad things. The only time I would go behind him or lose the hip positioning is if I can bring his head behind his hips. And we will talk about this later. So, if I play an underhook, I want to go a bit away of my partner, okay? And I want to have my head somewhere here. You can have your head on the other side, but it's more for pushing my partner out. So you will see a lot of Iranian players in freestyle wrestling be here, because I can push my partner out and run him out. But here, the push out will not gain any points for me. So it's not wrong, but for now, because we want to be safe, we will have the head right here, okay? And I want to dominate the inside positioning. Like, I just have an imaginary line. So even if he tries to win this line, I'm going right here, okay? And the closer I go into my partner, the more I need to be in front of his hip. So the closer I come, the more I need to come with my hip into his hip, even if I lose a little bit of the head position here, okay? But in the best case, the moment where I lose my head position is already the moment where I run my partner down. And we already talked about being athletic in the position. I don't want to stand here. If I'm just standing here, my partner can oppose his weight on me with the overhook, yeah, and now it's not a nice time for me. Okay, he can attack me and do all of the things, because the overhook has the benefit that you can put the weight on your partner. I can't put weight on my partner, okay? I can do it with a pulling underhook a little bit. We will talk about this later. But if he puts weight on me and I'm just standing here, my weight is on my outside leg, okay? And if my weight is on my outside leg, he can attack me. So what I want to do is push into my partner, okay? And if I push into my partner, I will try to put his weight on the outside leg. And I'm still looking to control the inside position. You see, Linus is a good wrestler, so he automatically brings us to the inside. Because if I would run into him like this, he can uchimata me or do all of the other things. So if I move my partner, I will have an inside tie. I move into him and I look at the line, okay? I'm looking at the line the whole time, okay? And the closer I come to my partner, the more I need to hip check. It could be with my leg, it could be with my hip, but I need to be on the inside. Okay, now we will talk about hand positioning. And usually, if we have interlocked fingers, this is a neutral grip. But with the underhook, I don't like it at all, okay? Because if my partner also interlocks into the interlock, like, yeah, exactly. If I can't release it, even if I have a strong underhook, I can't do any attacks, okay? So this is maybe neutral for the grip, but not neutral for the position. If I would do a throw-by, for example, even if I do a throw-by, he still has the hand, and it's too easy for him to repummel, go away, and get the position. Same if I go to a single leg. Okay, even if I pick up the single leg, I need to free this. It's not impossible, but if he really holds it tight, maybe he can attack me from here. Okay, so it's not wrong to have interlocked fingers, but especially if you want to be very good with the underhook, deny your partner the interlocked fingers and